News headlines: COVID-19 lockdown to relax for 15 sectors in Manipur. Manipur procures 9 more Toyota Innova car for police. And 2 nurses from Manipur along with 6 family members test positive for COVID-19 in Delhi. Hello and welcome to Times of Manipur News. I'm JESSIA and I'm giving you the news in details. The Manipur cabinet has decided to relax lockdown in 15 sectors. A state cabinet meeting was held today at the CM bungalow in Imphal to take a final decision to notify on the sectors or areas where the COVID-19 lockdown would be continued or relaxed. Biren had said yesterday that the state government has received the directives of the union government on the relaxation of the lockdown restrictions in some parts of the state. He said that a decision will be taken at the cabinet meeting, which is scheduled to be held on Monday. Briefing media at SSA Hole Babupura after the cabinet meeting, Education Minister and Manipur government spokesperson T.H. Radheshyam said that the lockdown will be relaxed for 15 sectors in the state and all stranded students in different parts of the country will be brought back to the state. The cabinet also decided that all man markets in the state shall remain shut till May 3rd. The Manipur government has procured 9 more Toyota Innova cars for the state police. And Biren, the Chief Minister of Manipur, today handed over the Toyota Innova car to Imphal West and Imphal East District Police stations. 3 Innova cars were handed over to the Imphal West and Imphal East earlier. Special police patrol units of the twin capital district will use this vehicle. Biren handed over the car keys to the Superintendent of Police, Imphal East, Jogesh Chandra Haubizam, and Imphal West District Superintendent of Police, K. Megha Chandra. Minister, MLAs and DGP of Manipur Police, LM Kaute, along with senior police officers attended the program. During the program, DGP LM Kaute, along with the senior police officers, handed over to the Chief Minister the contribution of the police department towards CM COVID-19 Relief Fund, amounting to Rs 2,92,44,259.
Police ka public ka relationship hagal ibis ki matlab mo na pagana ba 24-hour service akoi hinungdang da police si sorku de kara amani na kana but sigi petrol system si tor matung da koi yes and every part of the city nungdang or so 24-hour gari si mai available ho ke da mi ke kona na duty da madu ki rotation si amaga so that anybody athi mud lakera angan mud lakera public sing de police petrol line have ki feeling moi da madu ki secure.
Meanwhile, 2 nurses from Churchandpur district of Manipur have tested positive for COVID-19 in Delhi. According to our Delhi correspondent, one of them works at All India Institute of Medical Sciences AIMS and the other one at Charan Palika. Their husband and a 20-month-old child of the AIMS nurse have also been confirmed positive for the virus and are currently getting treatment at AIMS Delhi and AIMS MS Haryana. Besides, 4 family members of the nurse working at Charan Palika have also been tested positive.
The coronavirus na taba viral la masutat panin nang viral oram gani ado na nungai taduna koi palam da leban na bagat Tantra hospital da yang hanlu ba ko
CST to
doctor na su kaino coronavirus ni tingna da ba ko ado na yang hanlaga ada blood test gumba tawa typhoid gumba do negative lag pa ko ado gi matong dai wakan nungai tada na RML da COVID-19 do kaino gi coronavirus test tawru ge hairaga that 31 da test tawru ba ko ado that 6 da result laga positive ni hairaga moi ase ambulance tharaga puthok pa iron jepi dan mit to ba ado gi matong da 6 da ikoi gi imung tatlu ba ko RML da Lim tawag taluba matam da isa ani nupa ani ko mo or egi kaino gi neighbor adu su ma su na ba ne ba ko adu mo gi ahum gi screen to ba ko egi husband na di so ko gi room ma da lebin na ba ne to bio hai ba matam da mo na to ning da na symptom later le ra di to ba dar ka le ti hai ra ga to da ba ko du monday da di ko gi apartment da la ga amuk test to ba ko aduda positive ni haye inaw nupi gi mata nupi amasu le ba college tamba ko
pulap taruk mak positive oira ba
taruk magda mga positive oy taruk oy nay ama oy de
adu moi hazik di che gi condition kamain tawrage dudi
di ko asida kaino gi ani to ba matam egi kaino gi fever gumba le tere ko egi fever gumba le
admit to hospital se RML da dum oidira
nay se LNJP da sam.
Now, Manipur is COVID-19 free following what the patients of the state have tested negative. And Biren Singh, the Manipur Chief Minister, yesterday said the state no longer has any COVID-19 positive case. The second patient who was undergoing at RIMS, Imphal, tested negative for the disease, he had informed. The State Health Department disclosed that the second patient tested negative for the second time and is likely to be discharged soon. The 65-year-old patient is a Jamaat attendee. The first case in the state is a 23-year-old woman who had returned from United Kingdom. Now it's time for a short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
Khanganjaba lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited na hauzik oiriba khudong chadaba kaya asigi yenglaga miyam gidamak hospital asigi maternity ward pung kunmari hangduna miyam gi thogal tawjaragani adu hospital asigi atopa department sing de service lepchagani hospital asigi mamanga makhada pijariba contact number asida han appointment lobiyu amadi patient ka miyoi amadagi hena loina biraktanaba khanganjari ba lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited RIMS Southgate Kombirei Kaithel contact number 8258967890.
Welcome back after the break. The Ministry of Home Affairs today asks all states and union territories to strictly follow lockdown measures issued by the center to curb the coronavirus outbreak in the country. According to media reports, Union Home Secretary Ajay Bhala on Sunday wrote a letter to the states and union territories asking them not to dilute the consolidated revised guidelines on lockdown measures under the Disaster Management Act 2005 in any manner. The letter also stated that the states and union territories may impose stricter measures than the consolidated revised lockdown guidelines as per requirement of the local area, citing an observation made by the Supreme Court last month. The government asserted that states making their own list of essential activities are not permissible. Meanwhile, the centre on Monday strongly objected to Kerala government decision of allowing opening of activities prohibited under consolidated revised guidelines on lockdown measures that had been issued on April 15. The activities that had been led to the violation of the lockdown guidelines include opening of local workshops, barber shops, restaurants, bookstore, MSMEs in the municipal limits. India's coronavirus disease COVID-19 tally rose to 17,265 with 1,553 new cases and 543 fatalities in the last 24 hours, the Union Health Ministry said this morning. The increase in the COVID-19 numbers come on a day several states and union territorials will ease the rules of the lockdown put in place to break the chain of coronavirus infections. According to the Health Ministry COVID-19 dashboard, there are 14,175 active cases and 2,547 people have been cured, discharged or migrated. Maharashtra neared the 5,000 mark with 4,203 COVID-19 cases and 223 deaths across the state. The ministry data showed 507 people have also been discharged from hospital. The western state had recorded its highest one-day jump in COVID-19 cases on Sunday with 552 more infections. Authorities in India's most affected state have said the spike was because of a backlog in Mumbai civic body and private laboratories. The number of confirmed cases stood at 24,03,963 and there were 1.65 lakh fatalities across the world, according to the COVID-19 dashboard by Johns Hopkins University Center for Systems Science and Engineering, CSSE, at around 8 a.m. India time. Several petrol pumps in Manipur have violated social distancing norms. The Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution has been providing petrol and diesel for essential service providers in the state. TOMTV witnessed violation of government advisories at several fuel stations, which are open at intervals on advice of the government. By an order of CAF and PD Commissioner Bobby Wycombe, PCTC, Ibocho Service Station, Kakwa, Highway Petroleum Agency, Tera Bazar, Manipur Highway Station Imphal East, BB, and Co, Sangai Paro, NRL Services, Tilipati, and Uripok Energy Station in Imphal are allowed to open during the lockdown. This oil pump provides fuel to minister MLA essential service providers at intervals. Though some of the petrol pumps were found following the social distancing norms, several were not.
Yang waya thauge khoi laira bang ngaktani na ko adu ha wa je social sida loimba gi yang to ri loimba naksan ra loi leire adu kai gino da pam je matik chana pam khuding pi da hai ta ko khoi lamsang ju pam lei je adu da pi han ni ma samsa gi jaga da pi ga di khoi si chief minister na to ri se ma phung phana pangthok ngam gani abi thaja bole
tangai phadana moina permit paiba de akakpa khaki tangai phadaba tawbudu oiraga di ko yare natabada sumaina open sale oiba taragadi adum leidiba keno sida khitang kudung thiningai di oi so open sale oidoi ta to jaga ta khitang oiba sumrai khale so tawsi
khoi nupi gi oiba tonganba ma sembiraga di hena phagani haina khanse
mamandari akhoi chathara lakjabane loina akhoi mayam na hajening ma je akhoi police kantana ngam manate mayam lakpirima department khudimba tari lakpibane heje kapyu pass pairaga makhoi na su akhoi di knowledge lakpiraga habdi guru changhan bi da 1 meter distance ade laibine norm mayam dong nga hanning ni loina akhoi atai mayam yum da laibiraga hawni laiba laichat hedeni ngang thok min da se haina media ni thongna thamjari.
A woman suggested that there should be separate queues for male and female buyers at fuel station. Police urged people to maintain government advisories. Manipur Health Minister L. Kumar distributed rice under Prime Minister Garib Kalyan Yojana to the people of Kaisamthong constituency today. The minister began distribution from Irompukri Mapal. Every household of this constituency got 5 kg rice each. During the crisis related to COVID-19 global pandemic, Manipuri Meitei Association Bangalore MMAB has successfully distributed food packages to about 750 families, 2,000 people and financial support to those people it cannot visit. It has also helped a few needy people from other states. MMAB along with Bangalore Police also distributed food packages to a few migrants. MMAB, an association of well-settled Manipuri based in Bangalore, supports Bangalore Manipur Students Association, BMSA, a student wing working in the interest of Manipuri students. MMAB and BMSA work in collaboration during difficult times. MMAB also provided humble support to MDB, Manipuri Diaspora Bangalore. MMAB expressed heartfelt gratitude to Bangalore Police for their continued support, especially Mahadev Pura Police OC and to all the veterans who supported the organization. It also thanked all Manipur Bodybuilders Association Amba, President and Ratan Singh and General Secretary Yumlembam Sunanta for their support and for recognizing the relentless effort of MMAB in the fight against COVID-19 and in ensuring the well-being of Manipuri people based here in Bangalore. About 35 students who are staying in hostel and rented houses in Mysore and a few local families got essential food commodities from Dr. Iboyaima Ngasekpam and his family. Dr. Iboyaima is presently working as a senior principal scientist at CFTRI Mysore and is the senior most advisor of Manipuri Youth and Students Organization Mysore. One Oinam Kogan Singh and his wife Oinam Memita Devi of Upokpi Maning Laikai, now staying at Guwahati's Ulubari, distributed essential commodities to the stranded students at Manipur Bhavan, Guwahati. O. Kogan is a regional manager at Jaidas Healthcare Limited, Guwahati, and his wife O. Memita is the vice president at CPMS Nursing College, Guwahati. The students expressed gratitude towards the couple for the generous act during this time of crisis. The Superintendent of Prisons Manipur Central Jail Sajiwa, officers and staff of Jail Department have contributed a sum of Rs 4,96,700 and 59 toward Chief Minister COVID-19 Relief Fund from their one-day salary. All Manipur Students Union AMSU today called on the state government to monitor price gouging at grocery shops. In a press release, the student union also urged concerned authorities to make adequate arrangement for farmers and daily wage earners who are mostly affected by the lockdown. AMSU also appealed to the state government to arrange appropriate measures for students. Though the border with Myanmar has been sealed in view of the COVID-19 pandemic, one person illegally brought in 2 cartons of wind cigarette to Moray town this afternoon. Volunteers of Youth Club Jabang 5 Moray Ward number 7 caught the man. One of the members of the club, Heng Nam Haukip, said that volunteers were deployed at various locations of Moray Underhill Tribal Council to monitor smuggling of imported products from Myanmar. Heng Nam appealed to all not to import Myanmar products. Considering the difficulties faced by media persons in the state due to COVID-19, Sneha Bhavan, a unit of Little Flower School located at Sanghaiparo Airport Road, Imphal, donated face masks to the staff of TOMTV today at the Bhavan Auditorium. Sneha Bhavan has so far donated 1,400 self-made face masks to other media houses of the state in the recent past with the sole aim to help combat the deadly coronavirus. Talking to TOMTV, Secretary of Sneha Bhavan's sister Teresa Carrot said that they are doing at least what they can to show solidarity to media persons who are on front line collecting news and disseminating it to the general public. She said media persons need proper gear to prevent infection. She also said that the materials for stitching the face masks were generously donated by 2 businessmen, Rahul and Haman, from Tangal Bazaar in Imphal.
Some children home and other places like that, wherever it was needed, even to our own workers around, the poor people who was in need of it, we distributed this. And still we are continuing to make, and we will distribute as much as possible, because our children and our staff and inmates all are ever ready to do the work, as you see here, ever ready, and they do the work very willingly and very competent. I would say that it is homemade mask, but it is, I think it is quite nice, I suppose. And they are very willing, every one of us contribute towards the making of this mask.
Essential commodities under the supervision of Thangmeipan Constituency MLA Joy Kisan were distributed at Kalibari, Tangal Bazaar today. Around 340 individuals of Kalibari under the constituency received 5 kg rice each. Actress Lay Sangthem Tontoy has urged the Manipur government to look into the problem faced by drug addicts and commercial sex workers during the curfew and total lockdown. She said this during a program held at Realize Rehabilitation Center, RRC North AOC, where drug addicts and commercial sex workers were provided with food. Tontoy further stated that the state government should extend assistance to these people who are worst hit by the coronavirus outbreak. She also urged the masses to come forward to extend assistance to the poor and needy people amid the lockdown.
Mafamsida aikoi laiba haibadasu nungaitaba mayam ama yaure mapandagi changakpada amadagi changakpada loan na kaino masi aronba jaga am khangne haitare masi tasingna phongba yaba koi dukan da pot rupa manga gi tara gi yon ba dugubna tiam loan na thupna tawba jaga ne aduna loan na thupna tawba jaga habija koi sida kari tholakadono kari hen ahin mayam amastagi tholakba yagre ba aduna masi yam thona miyeng changbi haudragadi masi yamna berani haijaninge.
A 73-year-old woman named Yurembam Ibemhal Devi of Uripok Achom Laikai in Imphal West was finally brought back home from the old age home where she had been staying for the past 1 year. Her son, daughter and grandchildren receive her with joy and happiness. Now she will be living with her son at Uripok Achom Laikai in Imphal. Why Ibemhal left the old age home after her family agreed to look after her properly. This comes after Chief Minister and Biren visited the old age home located at Nongthongbam Laikai at Kongba under Imphal East on 16th of April. Biren during the visit instructed authorities concerned to look for the relatives, family members of the 73-year-old Yurembam Ibemhal. Young girls of Samurong-Mayay Laikai for the second time today distributed essential commodities to around 400 households of the locality. They also distributed essential commodities to the security guards at Samuro Bazaar and non-locals who are staying at rented houses. Jiribam Public Health Engineering Department is making efforts to ensure regular supply of drinking water to the Jiribam residents during the lockdown. A media team from Jiribam visited the office of Jiribam PHED, which was facing shortage of infrastructure and staff. The department has been supplying drinking water to the people of Uchathol Railway Station, Jingdong, Gulathol Bazaar, Lamkhai Bazaar, Sonapur, Harinagar, Champanagar and Police Station at Laingang Pokpi. Executive Engineer of the department, W. Anand Kumar Singh, appealed to the people to follow the government guidelines during the lockdown.
Staff karana hona jabasida awara pa kaya leramba suyai masida tathok tasin tawminaduna akoigi sathiraba COVID-19 haiba laina sidagi akoi ngakthoknaba kan hona minasi yargi makai koina awara pa prajasigi yengduna district administration police amade ati NGO myanga kuchamnaraga yargi makai koi thakisi angam hona jage.
Essential food items were sold at wholesale rate to people living in interior village of Motha in Technopole district. More Subdivisional Officer Irengbam Dinesh Kumar and other officials were present during sale of essential items. Relief materials were distributed to 60 families of Aimol, Kodongpai under Technopole district. The materials were distributed under the initiative of Pastor of Aimol, Kofampai Baptist Church and deacons with assistance from 13 government employees who are residents of the village. Once again, it's time for a short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News. Back after the break. Wangkhem Jilla Parishad member KH Bilasni along with Wangkhem Gram Panchayat Pradhan and ward members today distributed edible commodities to around 200 households in Wangkhem Gram Panchayat amid the lockdown and curfew. Amid the lockdown and curfew, My Own Society, which is a branch of Radiant Group, distributed food items to personnel of law enforcing agency. The food items were distributed in the presence of My Own Society President Gitabali and other members. Gitabali said that Mayo has been helping those personnel who are on the front line fighting COVID-19 pandemic.
West mafam kya da post tariba personnel singda chanaba si yohanjagani mayam World Health Organization amadi government ki chana kanglon inasi tamthiraba laisat asidagi ngakthoknabagi damakta.
One Mongjam Sobita Leima, wife of Narem Surchandra of Kongkha Mayay Laikai, distributed ration to 50 households of Nambol, Kongkha Mamang and Mayay Laikai. Sobita is currently working as a nodal officer at Central Agriculture College, Kao. COVID-19 combat team led by social worker Sanjoy Ahantem today distributed rations, face masks and hand sanitizers to the inmates of Shanti Ashram, Kumbi. Caretaker of the old age home, Ima Ibem Bishak, thanks Sanjoy for the help. Meanwhile, the team also distributed face masks and hand sanitizers to the volunteers of Ithai Modern Civilization Club, IMCC and IKD organization. Members of the club and organization lauded Sanjoy Ahantem for the assistance. As a part of the ration distribution to the students staying at rented accommodations, farmers and daily wage earners amid the lockdown, United Committee Manipur UCM distributed rations to the people of 3 localities of Chadong Mapo village. Taking part in the distribution, UCM President Sunil Kram urged to make Manipur a COVID-19 free state. Sunil also appealed to the concerned authority to ensure timely availability of relief materials to the public. The underground group, RPF, has expressed happiness over the 2 COVID-19 patients of the state being tested negative and also thanked all doctors, nurses and paramedical staff of RIMS and JENIMS. The outfit in a statement also expressed unhappiness over the hoarding of essential commodities by the government and selling of these items in a haphazard manner amid the COVID-19 lockdown, due to which the common people are suffering a lot. The Kerala government's decision to relax the norms of the COVID-19 lockdown today has irked the centre, prompting it to write to all chief secretaries to stick to the guidelines it has issued. However, amid confusion over easing of norms, the state government has defended its decision, saying the centre was informed about it. The Union Home Ministry has taken strong objection to the Kerala's government decision to allow opening of restaurants and micro, small and medium enterprises in municipal areas, among others, saying it amounts to dilution of its lockdown guidelines. In one of the most horrifying mass murders in Canadian history, a 51-year-old man, white male, went on a rampage lasting nearly 12 hours, killing 16 people, including a police officer, in the province of Nova Scotia, as per a media report. The killing spree, which began on Saturday night, ended on Sunday morning when a shooter identified as Gabriel Wortman was gunned down by police in an encounter. While no motive has yet been attributed to the killing spree, police do not believe this was a random act, as Wortman was dressed in the uniform of a Royal Canadian Mounted Police or RCMP, and at one point was believed to be driving a vehicle camouflaged as a police cruiser. RCMP Commissioner Brenda Lukey said investigators will have to do a lot of work on finding the motivation, a lot of background, a lot of profiling type events, and a lot of crime scene processing, according to CBC News. Your Voice joined TOMTV's new program, Your Voice Adongi Konjil. Please express your grievances and issues through our channel. Send audio or video to our WhatsApp number 94024914494 or 84158755251 or 841395665, 96129287757 or 81190800500, along with a copy of your Aadhaar card. Please mention name and address properly. Be a citizen journalist to bring a change in the state. Get ready, be the first citizen journalist.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔ ꯅꯝꯕꯣꯜ ꯀꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯤꯡꯗꯗꯤ ꯆꯦꯡꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯊꯛꯅꯕ ꯁꯦꯅꯤꯇꯥꯏꯖꯔ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯀꯔꯥꯁꯦ ꯈꯔ ꯌꯦꯜꯂꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯎ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇꯥꯖꯕ ꯐꯪꯖꯕ, ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯕꯝ ꯆꯤꯡ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯝꯁꯤꯗꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯁꯤꯗꯗꯤ ꯅꯍꯥꯟ ꯅꯣꯡꯃ ꯃꯥꯔꯆ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯥꯏꯗ ꯆꯦꯡ ꯈꯔ ꯌꯦꯟꯕꯤꯔꯝꯃꯦ, ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯦꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯜ ꯍꯧꯒꯠꯂꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯥꯏꯋꯥꯏꯗ ꯃꯅꯥ ꯃꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯂꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯈꯔ ꯌꯦꯟꯕꯤꯔꯝꯃꯦ. ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯕꯗ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯀꯩꯝꯇ ꯐꯪꯈꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ. ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜꯁꯤꯡ MLAꯅ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯈꯔ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯐꯪꯍꯟꯕꯤꯅꯕ. ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯗꯤ ꯍꯤꯗꯥꯛ ꯀꯥꯞꯊꯣꯛꯄꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯍꯦꯟ ꯁꯦꯅꯤꯇꯥꯏꯖꯔ ꯃꯥꯛꯁꯅꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯆꯤꯡꯕꯁꯦ ꯌꯦꯟꯕꯤꯕ ꯁꯨꯡꯂꯥꯛ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯤꯗꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ. ꯑꯗꯣ ꯌꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯁꯤꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯝꯇꯪ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯤꯔꯒ ꯍꯤꯗꯥꯛ ꯀꯥꯞꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯈꯣꯠꯇꯣꯛꯄ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯂꯝꯗꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯅꯁꯨ MLAꯕꯨ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯆꯒꯅꯤ, ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯔꯥꯎꯕꯁꯨ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯅꯔꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯗ. ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯇꯝꯊꯤꯔꯕ ꯚꯥꯏꯔꯁꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯉꯥꯛꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯤꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯊꯝꯖꯔꯤ.
Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. COVID-19 lockdown to be relaxed for 15 sectors in Manipur. Manipur procures 9 more Toyota Innova car for police. And 2 nurses from Manipur along with 6 family members test positive for COVID-19 in Delhi. That's all we have in this bulletin. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.